Hey, MJ.
Hey.
You know where we are right now?
Well, it appears we're in the heart of Towson.
The heart of Towson. And I'm using this other little camera. It's not exactly little, but we're going to show you some of the changes that happened in the last 6 months or since we've actually showed this area.
I haven't gone here much myself, even while you've been gone, so a lot of them I don't even know.
Now look, over there was one of our favorite places ever. Remember, and we talked about it in a lot of videos, Olive and Sesame. Remember we used to go there with Joe Franz all the time and get food and bring it back? Then we used to always go in there and it was like the true hole in the wall. Like no one was ever in there, remember?
It used to look bigger.
I know, but now it's called Oscar Asian Fusion.
Yeah, that was like one of the few sushi places we had no problems with.
So over there's a thing for Dumbarton Middle, like our old school. Yeah, because Towson, like, you haven't really been, like you said, you haven't really been down here much.
Not really.
Now, what is that place? Havana Road.
Well, that's where I'd like to go.
Yeah, the mountains. Over there now that's different. Remember, it was Cluck You Chicken, and then it like closed down because like kids were like up to no good in there or something.
It's funny, like, there's also Sansai Shitu's there. Oh, the one place that'll always be there.
Taiwan on.
Taiwan on.
And we went there that one time. Don't you remember? We went there and like the food was so bad. And then like I just scarfed it down to get out of there. And then the woman's like, "You see, you ate the food," or she said this cracked this mean joke.
Yeah.
And then remember how like we gave her a penny tip?
Yeah. And then we like ran out of there and never went back.
I know. And like I said, this video is basically like a return to Towson and a few other things like that you know we haven't seen, because this is like the classic place we used to always go.
Yeah.
It was in there, up there is where Towson Commons is. And if you've seen the Assault of the Sasquatch, one of the shots was shot there. So it was there for the pickup stuff that we filmed that was cut into the film. Now here, I heard about this. There was a really bad fire in the Charles Village pub.
Oh yeah.
Now, is the place even open anymore, or what's happened?
I haven't been here since the fire.
Oh, it's all closed up. Look.
Oh,
Jeez.
I used to go here a lot.
Man, look at this. This building is unsafe.
Remember St. Elmo's fire? This is Charles Village Pub's fire.
Man, look at this. And this is one thing we've always like walked by in the videos.
Charles Village fire. This is the classic spot we've been walking around since before we even did the vlogs.
See, someone must be starting fires, because look, over there is another fire building. So there must be some kind of a turd starting fires around here.
You know what they got to do? They got to set up surveillance real late at night all over the area, and they have to have cops waiting. And the second they see someone start, they run and they tackle him to the ground.
I know.
They catch him, and well, of course, you know, it's not like it's going to be a whole group of different people doing it. You know it's the same person.
I know, isn't it too bad when people like pull crap like this and like ruin things?
Yeah, the worst one. You know what the worst one is, though?
What?
You know what it is.
Baskin Robbins?
Bingo. I knew you would know it.
And I heard like rumors that there was like this one person we went to school with that did it. When we were in like middle school, I guess, and there was this great Baskin Robbins. And didn't it look like something out of like the 70s?
Kind of. Actually, funny, because I went there all the time when I was like 1 or 2 and 3, or like, you know, and what it was, it didn't look like the ones you see now. It was like this, I don't want to say like a castle, but like a little area. It was like white and pink.
Yeah.
And, you know, it had like a big pink roof. It was a real thin building. It was amazing. You couldn't miss it if you drove by it.
And we just came in here in a taxi cab. Because your car, you have to get a new car at the moment, but the taxi driver forgot to put the meter on. And then he's like, oops, I forgot. And remember how, you notice how he's driving really, really slow? Almost like, what in the world is he doing?
Yeah, and I was going to say, well, maybe it's money, but I thought, well, I guess it doesn't depend on how slow or how fast he goes. It's the mileage that counts, how much you owe.
But he was going like 15 miles an hour on all the roads.
I don't know, maybe he just,
Maybe he really likes to take his time and see things.
Yeah, maybe he's never been to that area before.
But he's a taxi driver, MJ. You really think he hasn't been to this area? Well, there's something the matter with him, MJ. He likes to drive slow.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of driving too slow.
No, and now these are new now too, those parking things.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the meters are across the street though, which is correct.
I know.
Oh, but you know, I noticed though that the meter, it looked like it was, I'm like, I could barely even see it, and I'm like, no wonder it was off.
Yeah, I kept on thinking, I was thinking maybe, sorry if there's like wind going on now.
I already said, how are we going to fix this?
And I said, listen, I guess it would be $10, I don't know.
I know, and I said, okay, it's like we could have just got into the pay for a ride, but it's like, no, we gave him like $11, but I think in order to find out the true price, he should have like driven from there back to the house again, with the meter on.
It just has like really bad cold wind today.
Yeah.
Jeez. I hate this fucking weather. I think I've gotten spoiled by like. I mean, it gets cold sometimes in San Diego, but like that doesn't do this.
No, this is like the old cold hometown.
I know. We drove by the house and it was like kind of weird. And I got a weird sort of sick creep feeling about the old house.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look very different.
I really don't miss that house very much. I said to you, I only miss this one tall, you know, oddish guy that I know.
You're like, oh yeah, I'd love to meet him.
Yeah. I feel like you probably know him more than you think.
Tall, odd person.
Tall, odd person.
I don't know any people like that.
He's got a lot of idiosyncrasies.
Whoa, why would you hang out with someone like that?
I don't know. And look, the book exchange closed. Look, Book Off. Remember Book Off?
Yeah, book off.
Can you believe Book Off closed, MJ? I mean, I wanted to go in there and tell him, hey guys, Book Off!
I've never been to Book Off.
I know. Do you think anyone ever went in there and said Book Off?
No, it's kind of like Cluck You. I want to go in there and go, Cluck You.
I know. It's weird, this camera, you have to like stand far back, otherwise it's just a bunch of head on you.
So that way you're not going to like get right on me with it.
I know. So you have to make sure you're talking loud though.
Oh yeah, plus with all this wind.
I know. They updated that over there. Little geese.
Yeah, gray
That's
turtles.
still there. Look, the melting pot. Remember how we went in there that one time and it was like so expensive for just a bowl of cheese?
Yeah, like, what, $70 for a bowl of cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, a chicken bone.
Uh-oh. That's not a chicken bone, MJ. That's a human bone.
That's small.
It's a penis. Remember this was a Ruby Tuesdays, but that's been gone forever.
Yeah.
And there's a Subway we went to all the time.
We even see that. Yeah, these are still the little umbrella things that Ruby Tuesdays used to have.
Yep.
We took those down.
I know.
We don't see the logo anymore.
Down there's something new, like, unless maybe they changed the name or something. We'll have to go down there and
There's
look.
the Chinese sushi place.
Oh yeah, the Orient's down there.
Orient, that's it. Here's the 7-Eleven we always went to. There's Subway we always went to. This is a very popular corner, actually.
I know.
There's the library.
I know. And like I said, if you want to see like the old videos of this, just look back on because we've got so many vlogs.
Yeah.
You can look back and see all of this. You think we're allowed to cross the street, or I guess we gotta wait.
The sign says don't cross the street.
Yeah, I'll wait. MJ, there's where the Orient is. Back there. Remember we used to always go there and used to like ditch out of school and go there?
Oh yeah, from college. I used to like ditch. I'd have to like walk all this way just to to come and get sushi between classes, and then I had to run back.
You and me are not college kind of guys.
No.
College and school is not really our thing.
Yeah, someone once said to me, I told them, look, I'm not a big fan of change. And they said, well, that's not true. You know, you changed schools before, or you changed schools. I said, that doesn't really count because I was never a big fan of school to begin with.
Oh, I know.
You know, if anything, I don't like change. You know, I'd like to not be in school, and I'd like that to not change.
Yeah, I know. I love that story, MJ.
Oh, we know what's over here.
What?
Here's,
another part of Sasquatch assault.
Wait.
Did
This used to be Trader Joe's?
Be what?
Or no, not Trader Joe's.
This is always Jerry's
Jerry's
Subs.
Subs, that's it.
This has always been that.
Oh,
I don't think they're open yet. I'm starting to get hunger pains.
Yeah, me too. Tie your belt by one loop.
All right, let's see. We'll walk down here a little bit.
Over there is where he told me the stuff from Sasquatch. So if we did that, it was like no more than 10 degrees at least.
Down there's another place called Book Holders. You think they changed the name of Book Off because it was so offensive, and they changed it to Book Holders?
Yeah, but I mean, Cluck You Chicken stuck around for a while.
I know.
And that's kind of worse than Book Off.
So I guess we can go and like walk around a little bit more. I don't know how long this video, but you think this video should just be like exploring Wowson or Towson or something?
Yeah, we don't have to call it Wowson anymore.
We just call it Towson.
It's like, you know, enough of that joke.
Yeah, I just did that so no one would find where I live to kill me.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would actually have the balls to come out and do that.
Yeah, if they do.
No, they'll say they do on the internet. On the internet, they have all the balls in the world, but when it's in person, that's different.
I know. Man, I'm fighting off hunger pains.
Me too. I haven't eaten anything today. Plus, I'm still just a little tired. That's okay, though. I'll sleep when I get home tonight.
Yeah, we have a lot of, plans of things to do today.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna. Well, it'll be other videos. So I don't. Oh, loud. MJ, our favorite porn shop moved. The Loved Ones.
No.
Remember how we used to always go in there when we were 17 and act like we were older and then hope they didn't ID us?
Did we go there like when we were, I thought we were like when we were at least 16 or
We might have been.
at least 11th grade. I thought we started going in and getting stuff.
And then remember we ran into some girls we went to school with, and they gave us these really odd looks.
Oh, yeah, that was like really weird.
I don't know.
They were in there together, like buying stuff for each other. You know?
That's where we saw our first, you know. I think we bought our first nude movies.
Oh, here?
It was.
Wow. And I bought a few magazines from here.
I know.
They had toys.
I know. Different types of toys, though, MJ.
Yeah, I didn't buy any though.
No, you didn't need them. You outsized them all anyway, MJ. It suddenly got very silent, MJ.
All these trucks? I don't think so.
Isn't there a lot of noise going on here?
Yeah, it's not like this in San Diego.
No, it's more like shh.
It's warm and so calm. You know, you can actually hear the breeze in San Diego. That's how calm it is.
The guy in the news out there, he's like, the breeze! I just think we should have an erotic meal tonight and get some $100 hot cheese. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says in here. The French Quarter. I'll put this on, you can see. Land and Sea. Maybe the prices went down a bit. I don't think it's as expensive.
Good. Maybe people were like getting too pissed about it. Let me see.
Do they seem? What is it? Is it expensive or no?
No, that's like.
Isn't it less?
That's like much more affordable. It was like up to like almost like around $70 for stuff in there.
I know.
Now it's on like 20 stuff.
I don't think anyone wants to pay that kind of money for hot cheese.
No, I mean, you know, I could just buy like $1 thing of cheese and just melt it into a bowl and eat that. You know what I mean?
I know.
There's my fondue.
And though they had that other one like wine sauce, but the food was uncooked, so the whole time all we did was stress. Is this cooked? Remember that?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I don't like having to cook my own shrimp and stuff. How do we know if it's cooked?
I think that place is really good for like exotic taste, but if you're really hungry and you want to scarf something, that's not the place for you.
That's the problem with you and me is we have hunger attacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm like ready to eat one of those, you know, triple pounders from Burger King, you know?
Remember how cool that place was?
Yeah, why did all the cool places have to go?
I know. That's why I took it as my hint to go to San Diego. So whenever you get out there, there'll be new cool places for you.
Yeah, I still feel like we went to all these cool places and I still didn't go see most of them.
I know. There aren't a lot of cool places in Maryland left, are there?
15 years ago there were.
Yeah, but now, it's a bunch of shit. That's why people keep asking me in videos, Sean, do you miss this place and stuff? And I'm like I said, I miss this tall guy, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm wondering who this tall guy is you're talking about.
Well, I miss this tall guy, a guy with a beard, and a film director.
Huh.
Do you know who any of them are, MJ?
No.
MJ, one of them is you.
I'm not a film director.
The tall guy.
Oh, I am tall.
The tall, goofy weirdo.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not me at all.
Then how would you describe yourself, MJ?
Let's see, tall.
Muscular.
Very understated. Very underestimated. No, it's the word. Very under.
Appreciated?
Maybe? No, I had it and it was on the tip of my tongue and then I just swallowed it.
You know what people do in there, MJ? Smoke erotic things. I don't know if you can see it in there. And back up here, remember how like they still haven't put anything in there?
Oh yeah.
It's where we work for the Halloween store.
Oh yeah.
Those videos are still up too, like we're working at the Halloween store. What do you think of that job?
Boy, I'm never gonna forget that.
Oh, we had that guy named Tweak that worked in there.
That's one thing I won't forget about it.
Remember he kept asking us all those perverted questions? I was like, what was that about?
I don't know. I mean, he was so interested in hearing what we had to say.
I know. Yeah, right in there, there it is. The old Halloween store. And they've not put anything in there yet. It looks like now you can actually see inside.
There's like a few garden supplies.
Well, they put something else in there, I guess.
Like a bush deer. It's like a deer carved from a bush or a wreath or something.
Yeah.
Some gifts. Looks like it used to be like a Christmas kind of store.
Maybe they had a Christmas tree store in there. Or something. So here's the view of where we just came from. So over there's the movies. Down there is where we were for the, what was it? The Orient. And then over here is where you walk around to the Barnes & Noble, and then the mall is down around the corner. When was the last time that you were in this mall?
Like I said, like a few months ago, maybe. It's hard to say. A lot of time to me goes by differently. Like it elapses, and sometimes it blends together. Shut up. Sometimes it blends together differently.
I know, things like that happen to me too.
So they ask, what did you do to work yesterday? It's like, I don't know. This whole week work seems like one big work shift.
So I guess let's sit down and like just talk about a few things that that are different and what you missed and things like that we did. So being back in Towson with me, walking basically the way we used to always walk. Like what kind of memories do you get?
Well, I'm getting more than just the ones we did the vlogs, because like I tried to say earlier, we've been walking around this area since long before we started doing the vlogs.
I know, and here we are again together. But the thing is, I feel like the things that, like we miss are the weird things we used to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like the weird drives and stuff.
Yeah.
And what kind of stuff do you do now?
What, for myself?
Yeah.
Well, seeing as to how I don't have a car, I spend a lot of time at my house. There's like a few friends who sometimes drive by and I just hang out at their house.
Yeah.
It's a lot more relaxing, a lot more calm, and one thing I will admit is every move I make isn't posted for 1,000 people to see. It's like, oh wow, you know what I mean? It's like I turn around, like when I make a decision, it's like, oh boy, what are people going to have to say about that? And then I'm like, oh wait, it's not posted anywhere, no one's going to know, so I could basically do whatever I want.
Do you miss though, like all the experiences we have? You know what I mean? The Fridays.
Oh yeah.
Well, don't you feel like Fridays feel like this weird, open, empty day now?
I know. See, now it actually fits into place more because today is a Friday.
I know. So technically, isn't this the first time we've actually done something on a Friday together in like over 6 months? You know what I mean? Before even the summer. Remember the last vlog we did was us when we went to that area and looked over that view?
Yeah.
I feel like though a lot of people haven't seen the Around the Country movie though. People should check that out.
Yeah, that shows.
That shows like
a true experience of what it's actually like to drive across the country,
which is not fun. And a couple people were mad that it wasn't that we didn't have a lot of fun with it. But the idea of driving across the country is cool. You know what I mean? Like the idea of it.
All right. If we had someone else with a GPS who, let's see, if we didn't have to be there at a set time, we had much more unlimited money. Someone else is driving it, especially if it was something like an RV or something. We probably would have had a much better time.
I know, but like just the way we did it. It's just, remember how like we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna take our time with it and we're gonna make this fun and all that, and then we got the shits of it. Remember that?
Yeah, that was like by what, the second or third day?
And then we started driving like over 1,000 miles a day, like as much as we could.
Yeah.
And then we got like some kind of like bugs on our hand in the one hotel.
Actually, I think it was, isn't it like somewhere like 2,000 something, almost up to 3,000 miles from here to San Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we drove like at least a few hundred miles a day.
And then some people were like, MJ's so mad in some of the last videos. The thing is, the Don and Murph thing, well, you actually did want to do the Don and Murph at first, but then I think we almost both realized we didn't have that great of an idea for it.
Yeah, for that for one. Plus two, I honestly thought it was going to be inside. I didn't think I was actually going to have to go out.
We didn't actually plan on a lot of that stuff to happen, but it was just difficult to figure it out.
I know, but I'm just glad I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, Don and Murph, I think we're kind of putting them to rest. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
The thing is, Don and Murph was a fun thing we did, but it's a little childish sometimes. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not even really that. It's that, I mean, first of all, the fact that I have to sort of be this character, and people think that I'm stuck just being this character. Like, a lot of people are surprised when they can see that I could actually act in some of the later stuff, but I just.
Because the thing is, you and me like to act.
Yeah, we can actually act.
We don't want to just act as one character.
Don and Murph are characters that look like it doesn't require much talent to do. So
that's
people
the problem.
are like, oh, this is all these guys can do. But the truth is, I mean, we'll do just about anything. And the thing is, I'm just glad to be. That's like one nightmare I'm just done with, that whole experience.
I mean, one day, if we have a budget, we may come back and make a movie.
Yeah, the one thing. Oh, come on. The one thing I was planning on doing was, or we were planning on, was like having a big budget, hopefully theatrical budget, theatrical release, Don and Murph movie. Yeah,
someday, that would be nice to do, but we're not holding on to that, though, because the thing is, we have other things we're doing, you know what I mean?
Maybe once we have a lot of money and a lot of time and we know that we can get something rolling, then we can do one.
I know, and I feel like we would take the Don and Murph movie a little differently, you know what I mean? We take it a little bit more serious, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but of course Don and Murph will still be themselves.
Yeah. The thing is, what's funny is when you think about it, toned down Don and Murphs are in movies. Like Sasquatch Assault, Assault of the Sasquatch is like toned down Don and Murph's. Sort of. But it's more like just the names.
Yeah, we weren't even really acting like them.
No, it's more like just like kind of odd guys.
Yeah. It's just the characters' names were.
But what kind of restaurants I'm trying to remember what restaurants we used to always go to that we don't go to anymore.
Well, we can't go to Ruby Tuesdays.
Like, where did we used to go in our videos, though? I forgot some of them.
We did used to go to Teach Chef Fridays, didn't we?
Yeah, but I don't remember where we used to eat all the time. Did we eat at, we didn't like P.F. Chang's.
We ate at Panda Express a lot.
Yeah.
I know they still that. I know because later we'll go to the mall. I know there's like in the food court. We'll probably eat something there.
I filmed that with a different camera. This camera, you got to be so far back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How close am I? I'm wondering.
It's a decent distance. I have this little one. Let me see if I can get it. The small one. Hopefully it's charged. The small one. See?
I wonder how many cameras we've used for vlogs over the years.
I know. It's all these buses and everything. People are gonna be like, "Why did you do this in this spot?" I don't know.
Now you can sort of see the difficulty of trying to shoot a video in public.
I know. So let's go and let's get the fuck out of here now.
Yeah.
Towson was fun though.
Yeah.
And there'll be more videos though.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.